Hi everyone, David A. Cox here with Tech Talk America. Today I cannot tell you how much a pleasure it is for me to be able to review this product. Let me explain why. So about 20 times a day, I get emails from these different companies asking me to review their products, and a lot of them are just kind of more of the same. If we review one Bluetooth speaker, I get 20 requests for us to review other Bluetooth speakers. So I don't say yes to 99% of them. So for me to actually go to a company and say, I think I might love your product, would you please send it to me? That is a situation that almost never ever takes place. It did with this one, they came through, and it has exceeded my expectations. I just looked like a politician, didn't I? Sorry about that. This is the JamStik Plus. Now this is an amazing product for anyone of any age, but I have to say that it is especially amazing. Any of you parents out there who have kids, if you want your kid to get into a musical instrument, this just may be the absolute perfect gateway for that to take place. So this is it. This is the JamStik Plus. The pricing, I'm not going to lie, it's a little weird. So if you go through our link, which you'll find in the description of the video, you can get it for $270 for the black model. The price randomly seems to go up by $30 for the version that's white, like this one here. I just say go with the black one. It looks better anyway. Also, you can get them through their website, but they're more money. So go through our link, save yourself a little bit of money. So you'll find that below. It is basically a Bluetooth-enabled MIDI guitar. It works with your iPhone, your iPad, Android devices, and also your Mac. One thing I just want to say real quickly about your Mac is that this will work with either Logic or GarageBand. If you decide that you would like to do that, it can be a little bit tricky to hook it up. So instead of my going over how to do that right now, I'm going to give you notes in the description of this video showing you exactly how to do that should you decide to buy it. So what is this puppy? Okay, this is one of the most amazing teaching tools I have ever come across. Some of you out there may remember there was this video game, it was really popular, not so much anymore, called Guitar Hero. There's also another one called Rock Band. And these are basically video games where they give you a keyboard, or rather a guitar that is plastic and has buttons on it, and you press them to correspond with the notes. But the problem I always had with that game was that you never actually learn how to play the guitar. With this, you actually do. It is very easy to move from this to a real guitar. So let's go over a few things about how it works. First of all, some of you may be wondering, well, wait a minute, there's only 5 frets. How do you use this as an actual guitar? Because a real guitar has more than 5 frets. Well, on the top part, there's a D-pad. So that D-pad gives you access to not only the other frets that you would have on a normal guitar, but this also gives you access above and below what you would normally get on a standard guitar. It works with their apps and way more. So if you want to use this with GarageBand on your iPad, you can. If you want to use it with I think it's over a dozen other apps, you can. And there's one in particular that if you decide to get this, I am telling you, you must check out this app. So let's go over the getting started portion here, okay? So once you get it, the first thing you're going to want to do is there are 2 apps you're going to want to download immediately onto your preferably iPad or other device, which are JamStik Tutor 1 and JamStik Tutor 2. These are basically the lessons. They're included. It's all free. This is why it's worth the money, folks. It comes with the lessons, too. So let me just kind of give you an example of how it looks. So let's go into Jam Tutor 1. I have to tell you, I am terrible, okay? I have always wished I was a rock star. That dream never came true. Others did, so I'm okay with it. But basically, I'm going to do the very entry-level ones, okay? We're in kindergarten here. So you can see here we have, when you're in the app, we have a few different sections. We have lessons, challenges, arcade, and open play. One of the things I really, really respect about the way they built this app is the style in which they teach you. I think I said that grammatically correctly, maybe. No. The way that they teach it is very gradual. So if you're kind of scared by this whole thing, okay, don't be afraid. It's really, really easy. And a lot of times there are videos that show you how to do different chords, for example, and they're very, very friendly in how they present it to you. So let me give you a little bit of a taste of what you can get here, but I do encourage you to get it for yourself and try it out. I'm going to go into arcade mode here. This is the part, I have to say, that most closely resembles what you would see with something like Guitar Hero. It's not nearly as graphically ooh-ah, but you're learning. So that's a plus. So we can go through these different songs here. I'm going to just go with a very basic one, okay? And this is entry level, folks. We're in kindergarten, so here we go. All right, now there's a couple different play modes that you can go between. We have normal mode where it's actually a challenge and you're trying to get points, and then there's practice mode. What I love about the practice mode, especially for people who are very new to this stuff, is that it will actually stop and wait for you to play the correct note. So let's just take it for a test spin, shall we? Practice, okay? And these are all open notes, so it's very, very simple. So it's recording, okay? So far I'm doing pretty good. I'm not going to audition for X Factor just yet, but you know, we'll see what we can do. And now I'm going to purposely not actually hit the note, okay? So you can see here, it stopped the song, okay, until I can work my fingering to get it right. You also notice that there on the left-hand side, it does show you what note, and these are all just like the little things that make learning so much easier throughout this process, and it's very, very gradual. So that's a little bit of a glimpse at what you can get with their apps. But there's also another app that I wanted to at least mention here. This is where it really, really kicks into high gear, which is Chords. Now, when you buy the JamStik Plus, it does come with a free 1-month subscription to Chords. Chords is a service, and you can either pay per month. It's like $5 a month, or I think $34 if you go by the year. So it is subscription. It's not a lot of money. And when you compare this to what you'd be paying for guitar lessons, it's a lot less expensive. And Chords is where you really, really take this to the next level because you can download real songs here, okay? You can see just a couple of them here. I'll kind of scroll through. I'm going to What's Hot and pick here, okay? So there's a whole bunch of, legit songs that you can download and play. For any of you parents that are out there, I have to say one last time. If you want to inspire creativity in your kid, which is so important, I feel. I'm not a parent, but if I was a parent, this would be the first thing I'd be giving my kid come the holidays. So I hope you'll check it out. Again, this is the JamStik Plus. Make sure you get the Plus because there is an older version, okay? Not as good. This is way better. This is David A. Cox with Tech Talk America. Leave us your comments below. We really do appreciate hearing from you guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this tutorial. There's a little video review. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can do that by clicking the little button right next to me. We'll see you next time, everyone. Jam on. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Did I get it? Did I get it, Mark? Nope, still didn't hit the right note.